Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am going to be making this delicious Nigerian puff puff, and I'm super excited about this video because this is actually the first time I'm going to be cooking on my channel. If you want to see how I make this, let's go. Hey, you're back. Okay, to prepare, you're going to be needing a bowl. You're also going to be needing the following ingredients and measurements as I'll display on the screen. But first thing you're going to be doing is bringing your flour, and this bowl and a half actually serves as 1 cup of flour. And then you're going to have like a half cup of sugar, and then I'm going to put in 2 tablespoons of yeast, and also any flavor of your choice, but I'm using nutmeg. You can use cinnamon or whatever. I do not measure that because I just use as a spirit leads. You can use a spatula or your hands to mix thoroughly, and then once that is done, you're just going to bring in your milk or your water depending on what you want to use. I love to use milk because it gives it this fluffiness. So you just have to add that into your cup, and I'm using half cup of milk, warm milk, remember, or if you're using water, it has to be warm water. Now start adding it and mixing, mix until it's all smoothing out, no lumps and all that. Then you're just going to clean out the sides just like so, and cover it up to rise for about 35 minutes if you're using a plain flour, or fry it directly if you're using a self-rising flour. I'm just going to cover mine and let it rise for about 35 minutes, and remember to keep it in a warm place or a dark place, as some people say. It's been 35 minutes and this is how it looks like, and I want to add that the longer you leave it, the more it will rise. The next thing is to put a pot of oil on the fire and make sure that your light is on medium to low heat, and then you're just going to make sure that the oil is the right amount of hot, not too hot and not too lukewarm. So make sure that is the right amount of hot, and you can start frying your puff by adding it into the oil. So you're just going to start baking it. Just take out the sizes that you want, smoothing it in your palm, and then roll it down to the tip of your hands, and then slip it down into the oil just like so. You should get the drill. Yeah, just like that. And then once all of the space in the pot is filled up, you're just gonna start turning it, like rolling them aside with your spatula or your spoon, whatever. Just make sure that you turn them around. Just keep turning until every single part of the puff is fried. Now this is the reason why I use a compacted pot, because it's easier to turn them and keep them that way. But if you use a large frying pan and the puff is not covered on the surface, you might have a difficult time trying to fry everything equally or trying to turn them and actually staying down. So it's good to use a compacted pot just like this. Okay, so once the color is turned orange, or this particular color, I really don't know what that is, then you know your puff is ready. Make sure that it's crisp and it's round and it's looking good as this one. I call this the perfect Nigerian puff puff. Now you can start taking them off the fire and go over all of your puff like this. And basically that is how I make my sweet Nigerian puff puff. If you do it correctly, it should look exactly like this. I love to make this puff puff for my family for snack time, and yeah, voila, this is the final look. And here is a sneak peek of the inside. Fluffy, nice, and trust me, very, very yummy. I like to pair mine with roasted chicken gizzard, and I'll be showing you guys how I do that in another video. In the meantime, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in another video. Bye.